Welcome friends to another masterclass on management. So today we'll be discussing on the levels of management. The key points which I am telling is are important because in the examination the terminology may change, but once you understand the concept then you can answer the question very correctly. So rather than concentrating on the PDF, I would suggest you to listen to the videos and try to understand the underlying concept. The management is can be categorized into three levels. First one is the top level management, second is middle level, and the third is the low level. So what it is like, it will be like a pyramid structure with top, middle, and lower. So basically any management can be categorized in these three layers. Now we'll be discussing about each layer one by one. You know that the top level management will be consisting of the board of directors, president, vice president, the CEO, who is the chief executive officer, chief financial officer, a CFO, the chief operating officer. So some of the which key positions in an organization will come under that category of the top level management. So what is the important function of this top level management is preparing the strategic plans, objectives, policies for the organizations. You have to remember these key terms. These are the key terms. That is, they will be preparing the long-term plans and defining the objectives and the policies of the organizations. Another function of them is they will be given the responsibility of appointing the executives for the middle level management, and also they will be establishing the controls for the various organizational departments. They will be issuing the necessary instructions for the preparation of department specific budget schedules and procedures. This is the key term. That is, they will be finalizing on the budgets and the schedules and the procedures that have to be taken care in the organization. One more key function that they execute is they'll be providing the overall guidance and the direction, ensuring harmony and collaboration. The key points in this is that is providing the guidance and the direction to all the members of the organization. These are the functions of the top level management. Next, they are the only one who will be in contact with the outside resources. Outside resources means any other company or public affairs, everything will be taken care by them. So they will be the interface point of the organization. And these top level management managers are they are accountable to the shareholders and the public. In a company there will be many shares and then there will be shareholders. So the top level management are responsible are accountable for the shareholders, and they are also accountable to the general public. So these are some of the important functions of the top level management. Next is we will be moving ahead with the middle level management. So which people come under the category of middle level management? You know, the general managers, the branch managers, department managers. So these are some of the examples of the middle level managers. Now some of the important functions of this middle level management is that is they are accountable to the top management. Since they are lying in the middle of the pyramid, so they are responsible, so they will be giving their detailed reports and all these things to the top level managers. One more important thing that we have to remember is that is these are the people who will be devoting more time to organizational directional functions than the top level managers. This is a very key thing to remember, since they will be dealing with mostly with the lower level management as well as the top level management. So these people are very important for the organizations, so they have to devote more time for the organizational and executing the directional functions than the top level managers. Another important roles are they have to execute the organizational plans. So the plans will be laid down by the top level management, but then the executing of them will be done by the middle level managers. So executing of them will lies with this middle level management, that they have to ensure that they are conforming to the company policies and the objectives. This they have to ensure. This is one of the key responsibility of the middle level management. Next is they since they will be getting instructions and the other policies informational from the top level management. Their role is in, to pass the information and make sure that it is being done by the lower level management. The mid level management, since they are in between the top level as well as the lower level, so they have to make sure that they are in line with the top level management as well as middle level as well as the lower level management. So they have to define and discuss the information and policies from the top level top management to the lower management. So this is a key term to remember. Since they are the senior most to the lower level management, so they have to inspire and provide the guidance to the lower level managers so that they perform better, which is important for the success of the organization. Some of the other functions of the middle level management is, so they have to design and implement the effective group and intergroup work and information system. Since these are the key people who will be executing, so all the execution depends on them. So they are responsible for designing the work strategies and other systems so that they are being executed. Top level management just defines, whereas the middle level management is responsible for executing those things. The people who are working efficiently, so they'll be defining the performance indicator for each employee. So the designing and defining of them will be given to the middle level management. So, and if at all there are any problems that are arising into the day-to-day work, then middle level managers are being given the responsibility to resolve the problems within the groups and also among the organization. So they are also ensure that they have to also make sure that they implement the reward systems so that the behavior in the organization of the employees is really good. The next third level, which is the lower level management, is also known as first level management or a supervisory management or operational level management. So these are some of the names given in exam. They may give any either of these, so you should know that all these are the lower level management. So who all comes under these? Some of them are the supervisors, the section leads, the superintendents, the foremen, and the other executives which are looking over the HR. So they will come under this category of lower level management. So these are key terms, like who all are the people who will be coming under the lower level management. So what is the responsibility of these? They are they are they have to they have to ensure that all the execution and the coordination of the day-to-day activities is happening, because they are directly dealing with the workforce. So they will ensure that they have to take care of day-to-day activities. This is the key point to remember, that day-to-day workflow and the completion of the projects is given to this lower level management. The other key functions that are given for the lower level management is they are to focus on controlling and directing. They have to control the employees, the workforce, and also at the same time they have to direct the people who are working in their teams and also the other people who are under them, like laborers and other people. So they have to do controlling as well as they have to direct these people so that the work is being done. So how they will be doing it? So they will be doing it with by assigning the task. So they have to assign the task to each employee in their team. They have to also guide and supervise the employees' day-to-day activities. As I just said, the day-to-day workflow is important for the lower level management. They have to make sure that day-to-day work activities is being done. Since they are ensuring that work is done, then they have to also ensure the quality and the quantity of the production that is being done by the organization. So the responsibility of this lies with the lower level management. And also, if at all there are any changes that have to be made in the workflow or in the day-to-day work, then they will make a recommendation to the middle level management. So this is the key term to remember. Role model for employees are the first level and the lower level managers. So other important thing, which in other terms we can say, is since they are ensuring the day-to-day workflow, so they have to supervise everything, and also they have to make sure the motivation is there among the employees. They have to make sure the employees careers are being well planned so that employees doesn't leave the workplace. So they have to also ensure At the same time, they have to make sure the skills of the employees is being taken care. So they have to take care of the training, and also the feedback of this employees has to be taken based on the performance indicators. So all these responsibilities lies with the lower level management. So a quick summary of this is the management is of three levels: top level, middle level, and the low level.